Hi everybody! If you missed our Zoom meeting, then this is an instructional video how to make a special craft for your mom for Mother's Day. So in your packet, you received two packages of tissue paper, one that was white and one that was colored. You can use either one of these or both of these for your flowers. You also received some pipe cleaners, so you're going to need those. And you're also going to need some scissors and possibly some markers. And you had a green piece of paper, just regular construction paper. If you want to make leaves, you'll need that too. So I'm going to progress through this rather quickly. You can pause the video if you need to go get your supplies or if you need to have time to keep up with the video, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to pick out the colors that you want for your flowers, okay? Everyone received different colors. I just used the tissue paper that we had, so everybody has different colors. Maybe your colors were yellow or orange or purple. Today, I'm going to use pink, okay? And what I have done is I've taken the big piece of tissue paper like this, okay? And I folded it and cut it into about 10-inch squares, okay? So you need 6 or 7 10-inch squares of paper. You really don't want less than this because your flower will not be full, and you really don't want more than that because when we go to cut it, it literally will break your scissors. I'm telling you this because I did it, okay? So I took a little bit of my white, a couple of sheets of white, and then I took made some light pink for the center of my flower and some dark pink for the outside of my flower. So I put them all on top of each other, okay? And now I'm going to fold it like a fan. Have you ever made a fan in the summertime out of paper? You make a small little 1/2-inch fold and then you flip it and then you fold it. And then you flip it and then you fold it. And you keep doing that all the way to the end of the paper. Flip and fold, flip and fold. They're all stacked up together, so it's a little bit harder to fold than just a single piece of paper. Now, if you get to the end and you have a couple pieces that are a little extra, don't worry about that. It'll all come out. This is a craft that does not have to be exact. So have everything folded so it looks like this, okay? Keep it folded up. And now at the end, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm either going to make like a sharp pointy end or I'm going to make a half circle curved end. You can do either one. Your flower will look different depending on which cone you make. I'm going to make pointy ends because that's what I like the best in my flowers. But you can do either one, okay? Throw your scraps away. See how it's pointy on the end? I'm going to do that on the other side as well. It's pointy on both ends, okay? Now I'm going to take one of my pipe cleaners, only one. Each one of you should have gotten 3 green pipe cleaners so that you can make a lot of different flowers if you like. I take my green pipe cleaner, I'm going to put it in the center of my flower like this, okay? Center of the flower, center of the pipe cleaner. And then I'm going to pull it together and twist it until it's tight. Twist, twist, twist. Now I can fan out my flower a little bit like this and like this. Now I can decide, do I want the inside of my flower to be white, or do I want the inside of my flower to be pink? This is an example I did where I used yellow, orange, and red, and this way the yellow is on the inside, and this way the red is on the inside. And the flowers will look different depending on how you do it, but it's completely up to you. You get to choose, okay? I'm going to choose to do white on the inside of my flower. So that's what I'm going to start with, the white side. With the white side, I'm going to take 1 layer of tissue paper. Now, tissue paper is very thin, so you have to be careful when you do this. I'm going to pull it to the end side where the pipe cleaner is, okay? See how I did that? And I'm just going to go by layer, pulling each different layer into the inside. Now, see, it looks a little bit messy right now. It looks a little bit crinkly, but that's okay. It will start to look better as you do more and more layers. It will look better and better and better. If it tears a little bit, look, one of my little ends just tore off. That's okay. There'd be so many little ends in there, you won't even notice it, okay? So if it tears a little bit, it's okay. Pull it layer by layer, one by one. Into the center of the flower. As you go along, they don't pull as close to the center as the first ones did, and that's okay. That's just the way it works. Half my flower is done, okay? Now I'm going to pull the other side of my flower into the center. This is a special gift that you can make for your mom or your grandma, or maybe it's your aunt, but anybody who is really special to you, that does special things for you, such as, cook you good meals to eat, or wash your clothes, or help you with your schoolwork, or, buy you little treats. This is a way for you to say, thank you, I appreciate you, I love you. It's just a way to show that you see who they are and you appreciate them. You have lots and lots of tissue paper in your packets, so you should be able to make more than just one flower if you like. And there it is. Here is my pink tissue flower paper flower, okay? Now, you can make a solid color one, you can make an all white one, you can make an all yellow one, just depending on what colors you have. But you all got some white tissue paper, just plain white. And so here's the way that you can make a flower that has lots of different colors in it if you like, okay? This is super easy to do. All I did was I took 2 different colored pens, okay? I chose a purple and a pink because I thought that would look good together. And I made lines across my white tissue paper. Just really messy. Do you see how I did that? Not neat at all. It doesn't have to be, okay? You could do something else too. You could make circles, or you could draw stars, or you could do, whatever you wanted. I did lines because I thought that would look cool. And I did all the layers of my tissue paper. It doesn't have to go all the way to the edges either, because remember, we cut off the ends. So it doesn't have to go all the way to the end either, okay? Now, here are my pieces of tissue paper. They're all colored, okay? And I'm going to do exactly what I did before. I'm going to make a fan, okay? So let's make another flower. If you missed the first batch, here we go again. Making a tissue paper fan. Fold about 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch until everything is folded. I really miss seeing you all at Kids First Worship. We still will not have church for the month of May. Hopefully in June, if everyone is better, then we will start having services. But we won't have Kids First Worship at the beginning. We will only have just regular church services to start. So you'll be receiving another kit later on at the end of May that will take us through June. All right. So you see how it's kind of made like a fan, okay? I'm going to cut my ends. This time I'm going to cut my ends more of a curved shape, okay? But you can do whatever one you choose. There's my curves, okay? I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, put it into the center of my flower, and then pull it together and twist, and twist, and twist. Open my fan. Look how pretty that looks already. When I start to pull it out, then it will really start looking pretty. Pull it out. Layer by layer, separate each layer. You know, when I make these flowers like this, it makes me think about how God made the flowers. And each flower, if you took the bud of a flower and tried to peel the petals back like this, it wouldn't work. You would honestly just end up killing the flower. Only God is able to open the flower when the time is right and let each flower be beautiful on its own. I really enjoy the flowers, the way they smell, the way they look. They can brighten up my day. And although these aren't real flowers, I'm sure that they will brighten up the day of your mom or your grandma or whoever you choose to give this to as a way to say thank you. This week on Sunday, our lesson is going to be about families. Not about moms, but about brothers. How has it been for you staying at home with your family? Do you all get along? I'm going to tell you the story of Joseph. And Joseph had 11 brothers, and he was almost the baby. Not the baby, but the second to the last. And he did not get along very well with his brothers, unfortunately. But it's a story of what it's like to live in a big family and how God provides for us and takes care of us no matter what hard times we face. And so I hope that you'll join us for the lesson on Sunday. Some of you have sent me pictures of the crafts that you have done and things like that. I really love getting those. It's really nice to see you guys because I miss seeing you guys on Sunday. So I would love to see any pictures that you send me. And my flower is done. Look at that. Looks kind of like a carnation, one of those multicolored carnations. Now, if you would like to put a leaf on your flower, you had some green construction paper in your packet. And so you need to cut a little strip of green construction paper, not too big, like this, and fold it in half. And I'm going to make a little tiny stem. Not much, just a little snip like that. See? Can you see that? And then from that stem, I'm going to cut a leaf shape. Doesn't have to be perfect. So when I open it up, it'll be the same on both sides. Okay? Now I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to make a little twist about midway down. There's an opening. I'm going to put my leaf in there and twist again, and that will keep my leaf in place. So now my flower has a little leaf. So this would have been in the envelope part of your packet. You have these other things that can also be gifts for your mom, okay? You will find a purple packet like this, and inside of here are some little devotionals for your mom. It's called Mini Moments with God. Just little 1-minute devotions for your mom to help her get close to God. Those are in the little purple packet like this. And there was also a little tiny necklace. Now, everyone got different necklaces because I used what I had here. So some of you got a square necklace, some of you got a dragonfly necklace, and some of you got a heart necklace, depending on what I had. And if you had multiple kids in the family, I tried to give every kid a different necklace, okay? The ones of you that have a square, there's a little piece of paper in with that, and you can fold that so that it says faithful and rest on it. And there's a little slit at the top of the square, and you can put that in there just like that. Or, better yet, if you have a printer or a little picture of you, you can cut out your face and put a picture of yourself in the little locket for your mom to wear. And then you can put that in the little plastic bag and zip it up and have a little present for her. Also in there you had a flower card, so you can write something that you really appreciate about your mom and put it with the present with her. Let her know that you love her and you appreciate the things that she does for you. So today we made paper flowers for your moms. I hope that you do something really special for your mom on Sunday and tell her that you love her very, very much. And I will see you on Sunday with our lesson about Joseph. Goodbye and have a great day.